Well, there's a lot. I mean, we still not where we need to be defensively with our ball screen coverage. We were we were stepped behind too many times, and still have to do a better job guarding the ball. Our help defense, and some of that changes game to game based on personnel, but we still, as a group, I don't think we understand that the way we need to totally. And then offensively, we were better. Shot the ball well, obviously, but in terms of the execution, mainly spacing and understanding how to play without the ball, we've got a long way to go, and we've got to get that part of it.
What do you need to see from Amari Abram this week?
Consistency. We all believe in Mo. We know that he's working hard. He's trying to get it right. It's all new to him, obviously, but he has shown us enough to know that he can help us win games. But it just gets back to consistency, and if he'll keep working like he is, it'll come around for him.
Is Ethan caught up, or is he still catching up?
No, I don't. He's catching up. I mean, we're all impressed with what he's been able to do in such a short time. I mean, we would love to play the what-if game with he and both Clarence. I think before the season's out, Clarence is going to be a factor with us too, a real factor. We would have had them both all summer, but we didn't. But I do think Ethan, from the time that he's come in, has really made some great strides, and he's still learning not just what we're doing, but as a whole new game. I was talking to Coach Gainey last night about Jordan being over in Croatia, and he just said the big difference over there and playing here is the physicality of it. And so Ethan is not afraid of the physicality, but he gets himself in trouble sometimes trying to play that style of basketball. And so he's learning not just what we're doing, but he's learning a whole new game, basically.
What's it say about him that learning the whole new game, you guys trust him with the point guard minutes, and he's been able to run your all's offense pretty well?
Because he is mature in his thinking. He's again, you think about it. I mean, it's I'm sure somewhat humbling to him. Coming out of playing where he was here, understanding that it is a difficult game, maybe harder than he thought coming in. I think he would say that, no doubt. But we trust him because we know where his heart is. We know what he wants to do. And he's, from the first time I met with him, he said, "You just tell me what I need to do to help the team, and I'm going to do that. And whatever it means me adjusting my game." And I know he meant it sincerely. I don't think he realized how big a statement that was in terms of how hard it was going to be for him to make all the adjustments. But he's all about it, which is a wonderful thing.
Rick, when you're determining which post players you're going to play together in the post, do you kind of break them up into a 4 and a 5, or they just kind of post player to post player?
Our guys are interchangeable, and we play them all inside out. How we play them is based on consistency of their performance. What they do in practice is a big part of it too. And we do feel that we've got depth there, and we want to use it. Those guys, each one of them bring something different. They really do individually, but we need the consistency from the defensive end and offensively. I mean, we need some production out of those guys up front. I mean, we know that last couple of years that's been a downfall, that we haven't been able to generate offense in there the way we need to, and there's different ways to do it. And but we need those guys to keep improving, have the attitudes they've had, and long way to go. Like every team, we're still trying to figure out as coaches how to coach these guys too, because each and every day we see some of this, some of that, and how we can keep it together, put it together with everything that we're trying to see with all of our guys.
Coach, you're playing 11 guys, 10 minutes a game right now. You've never done that here anyway. Is that your blueprint, or are the guys still competing for minutes?
Well, I said it can be a good thing, a bad thing. Well, you're always competing for minutes. I don't care if you're playing 8 guys. I mean, those guys are 6, 7, 8 want to play more too. But if their separation develops, that could change. But if everybody keeps moving in the direction they are, again, arguably the best team I've ever coached went to a Final Four. We had 11 guys that played over 10 minutes a game, but they created that by the way they went about their business, and we're still working with this team, like I said, learning how to coach this group, and I think they're continuing to learn each other, and but how it's going to end up in the end, I don't know. I really don't.
What is it about Clarence that makes you say he'll be a factor at some point this year?
Just talking to him about it. I just came out of the gym with him before I came to see you guys. I asked him what's on his mind. He said, "Well, Coach, I'm learning a lot." He said, "You know, it's and he does have a tough schedule academically where he's not able to get in here as early as he'd like to. He obviously spends time on his own at night, but it's just his attitude about, hey, I'm learning. This is, you know, it's neat, it's fun. I know the mistakes I'm making. I've got to slow down, and if you just talk to him, you can just see his maturity and the fact that he's wanting to get it, and he knows it's a process that he's going through, and he's willing to work through that process."
Tennessee's played 243 games as a ranked team in your tenure as head coach. Were you aware of that, and what does that mean to you to have a long streak like that as a head coach?
Oh, I didn't hear the first part. We did what?
Y'all played 243 games as a ranked team in your tenure as head coach.
I didn't know how many games. You know, that's because of our SID. I mean, you know, yeah, it's a compliment to our players, our program, commitment from the administration to help us build what we've thought we could build, and but again, I don't think about it. I don't look at those polls. I don't think it means a lot other than, I guess, respect. It puts you. We know that to get where we want to be in the end, it serves you well to be ranked and as high as you can. At the end of the year, you hope you're in a position to get a high seed in the tournament. But through the years, you've seen teams come out of nowhere, catch lightning in a bottle at the right time. But with that said, it's still the process of every day trying to get better. And the fact that we get the chance to, play hard teams gives you a chance to win big games. It also can expose some things, obviously, but it's just really a testament to the guys in the program, coaches, players, and the help we get from our administration.
What stands out? You got it.
I was going to ask, how often do you see innate confidence get build up throughout this process so far?
I think each and every day he goes out, he's learning a little bit something every day. I think even in practice, playing against guys that really know his game now, that can continue to push him. I think practice is still a big part of his learning experience. Games, he is, he would be the first to tell you after the Duke scrimmage he wasn't happy with himself in the way that his mindset was. Thought he adjusted it extremely well for a freshman the next time out, and the other night starting to understand how to attack space and not go too far, not looking to get himself in trouble, trying to be more efficient with the dribble, getting to his spots, getting the ball up, and doing the things that we've talked about. And he's going to see different defenses all year. He's going to be a part that people game plan for. But again, he's a guy that his versatility, he can impact a game in a lot of different ways, and he's already shown that. And he's going to continue to get better defensively. He'll have to, just like all of our guys. I mean, as a group, we've got a long way to go there, but it's going to be fun to watch him continue to grow.
What stands out about North Florida?
Well, obviously, I knew Matt Driscoll for years on years, met way back at our time at Clemson, and Matt did a great job there, and then he allowed his assistant coach, which I think is great for the university there, to just, they liked what the program was about, and we know they shoot as many threes as anybody in the country, and when you play a team that can do that and are willing to shoot them all night long, they're never out of the game. They're going to continue to play their style. They mostly man, but we'll play a little bit of their 2-3 zone. And obviously Chaz coming from there, I think, is a great reminder of everyone that doesn't matter what people might think. There's players everywhere, which Chaz proved from coming to there to here what he could do. And again, it's a mindset going in, but it's also about us knowing it's another opportunity for us to improve as a basketball team.